G'day guys, this is Captain Noob today, and if you've read the video title, you know exactly what we're going to do. So this here is Swan, and we're going to be using the glory of console commands to take control of the beast, and we'll be using that to fight this giant lobster over here, so should be a kind of cool fight. I'll go ahead and explain what happens when you control Swan when we do it, but just for reference, there's us just waiting for this conflict to blow over so we can pick up the spoils of war. So how we do this now is we just click on Swan and just hit in TC, TCL, just TC, and then we'll get out of free cam so we can actually control him and get out of console commands, and there we go. So you can see that he moves around according to your mouse movements and rotates around like that, so that's pretty good. We also have a little bit of movement, that's him walking, and we can go into a sprint if we wish, and we can stop that just like that, and yeah. Now the thing about controlling Swan is you'll see later that you can't actually attack on your own accord, you have to actually let his combat AI do that for him. So basically what you do is you just get him close enough or near enough to the enemy to actually attack him, and then the AI will do the rest. Kind of like if you were driving a tank and you'd let the gunner do the attacking, if that makes any sense. So we'll go ahead and turn on AI detection now so we can go and fight him. There we are. So AI detection is on, and we'll go ahead and go for the charge, and then we'll do an anchor drop straight up. So here we are now fighting the giant lobster creature as Swan. And not much is really up on our control part, we just have to go ahead and get him in a nice position, hopefully getting as many anchor drops as we possibly can on this dude, because that obviously gives us a lot of... Ooh, he does that move, that's a pretty cool move. He hasn't done that a lot, he does that when something is behind you. He's done that to me a few times actually. Now the only problem about Swan here is his damage output versus monsters is not that great, so this might actually take a while. He does that 180 pop on the lobster there. We'll go ahead and check on its health. See, you can't really do that much damage to him. But now we are actually moving Matilda and Swan at the same time now that I've activated VATS. But that's just about how it goes. So we're going to load back and get in some people or some things that it can actually kill, and I'll see you there. Alrighty, this time Swan will be facing off against 5 sentry bots. Hopefully they're AI won't let them run away because they're robots, they're supposed to not run away. So we'll go ahead and take control of the beast now, and we'll see how we do. So let's do that. So TC, TFC, T detect. Now everything should be fine, we've taken control of him, and now we can fight. Their AI is foolhardy, so that means they won't be running away from us, which makes our job a little bit easier if we're going to continuously beat them. The problem with Swan's AI here is he takes a little bit of a pause between attacks, and that's understandable for an AI standpoint. You don't want any AI to be able to just continuously pummel you. But as far as his attacks go, that's all up to me. That's all up to the AI itself, and we can't actually do much to stagger them like we would a regular person, so hopefully we aren't taking too much damage here because that would suck. So there we go, we've done a little anchor drop there. Some of these sentry bots look partly damaged, I wonder how we're actually going. We'll just try to single one out and just take them out one at a time, I think that'll be the best way of doing it. Absolute missile shower everywhere, which really looks kind of cool. But if we can gather them all up and we can get them all nice and close. Looks like that one's close to overheating, which is nice. I don't usually encounter sentry bots for long enough to actually have them overheat like that, so that's interesting. It's kind of a forgotten feature at this point. Most sentry bot combat doesn't really last that long. Because they're such a high threat, you want to take them out as fast as possible anyway. So unless you're taking on something that's grossly over your level, you won't be seeing much of that overheating business. Looks like, is that one cooling down? Alright, surely Swan, you can get a few kills now. None of the armor panels are taking off like they usually would, but it looks like they might all go ahead and cool down at once, which will give Swan a nice rest, I suppose. Come on, big guy, do your thing. Looks like he's singling out that one just there. Come on. Right, I'm gonna go ahead and check in bats just to see. So most of them, okay, a couple of them are almost dead, so that's nice. Oh, have I just killed one there? Yes, good. Okay, good. Swan's actually doing stuff. So we'll try to not move around because the controls have been added back to Matilda now that I've put bats on, so hopefully that won't be bad. Try to, let's see if we can actually get her to run outside. No, I don't know. We'll find her after this is done, but for now, it's up to Swan to kill these 4 sentry bots. Ooh, that one goes up in a nice explosion. That'll do damage to all his mates. That's pretty good. That must be sentry bot number 2 dead, obviously. So that means there's only a couple left now. Quickly pop into bats once more. So Swan's got a bunch of health left. That one's almost dead. That one's got most of his health still. And that one, actually that one might have just mutated. Yeah, okay. Yeah, he's just mutated. So 2 are almost dead and 2 are almost ready to go. That's another one down. He works nearly done here, Swan. Another one goes in a spectacular nuclear explosion. Last one left should be an easy kill. Come on, Swan. Don't pause during attacks, you dumbass. Okay, there we go. Looks like that's it for Swan. And we'll go ahead and find us. There we are. Ah, we're throwing rocks at ourselves. Alright, we're going to take away our control and we'll go back to Matilda. And hopefully we can finish Swan off. This is the 2-shot instigating Gauss rifle, so it's going to be a pretty powerful weapon. Hopefully our viewpoint won't be glitching the first person. Looks like we've got full control back on all axes of our aim, which is nice. We'll go ahead and crit him now. He's down again from that glorious sniper perk. Well, I didn't mutate Swan, so maybe the sentries did actually a pretty big number on him before I even started engaging him, so there you go. 5 Annihilator Sentry bots can probably do pretty good on Swan. 10 might actually kill him, but maybe that's a video for another day. So we'll finish off Swan now and we'll call it a video. Come on. Always takes so long, mysterious stranger. Okay, so there goes Swan. Not a big surprise, he's dead. So that was a pretty fun little video, I thought. I've been experimenting a little bit with console commands and wanted to share what I've known here, so hopefully that was a pretty entertaining video. Don't be worried, a video on about a weapon will be coming up soon, but until then, thank you for watching.